Talk about how the open date week has benefited the Demons.
Well, it came at a great time. We got a chance to get some guys healed up, get rested. We got to practice and get better at a few things that we felt like we weren't quite as good at, and just back and ready to roll again.
As you head into a week of competition, this is against a familiar foe, but a team that is no longer in the Southland Conference in Texas State. Does the fact this is not a conference game change your perspective going into it?
No, not at all. I mean, it's the next game. It's an important game. It's a game we desperately need to win. So not at all. I mean, it feels just like a conference game. We've played them so long. They've been in our league for so many years. I mean, it's just another conference game to us.
Now, they do have a different system, a different scheme, because they have a different head coach, Dennis Francione. Talk about how differently we'll see Texas State this Saturday as opposed to previous years.
Well, they've been a lot more conventional in the past offensively, and now they're pretty much an option team. And they run in a lot of different ways, a lot of different personnel groups. Defensively, I mean, they're a very good defensive team as well. So, we have our work cut out. I mean, they lost their first conference game last week versus Southeastern. So this is a very, very good Texas State football team that we'll face on Saturday.
Now, does the fact that they're an option team and you've had an open date and you've already played Nichols, which is an option team, that's all got to feed into benefiting the Demons defensively?
Well, it does. A lot of the teams we've played, they feature some kind of quarterback option game, and so we've got work against us. We've gone. We had an open week to prepare for it. So open week came at a great time in preparation for Texas State.
Okay. Looking at this point of the season, what are the things your team has done best that have you in a good position heading into November?
Well, I think the three things that we circled going into the year that we felt like we had to be better at: one, run the football and win the rushing battle every week. I mean, we're doing that week in and week out, and I couldn't be more happier with our team in win the rushing battle week in and week out. The turnover ratio, we're +8 on the year, which was another stat that we circled. So we have to be better here, and we've done that. Both our offense protecting the ball and defense creating them, along with special teams helping both sides. And then foolish penalties. We've done a great job. The first game we had 17. We cleaned that up. And right now, we're averaging 5, 6, 7 penalties a game, which, you're going to have some penalties. But I've been very proud of those three aspects of our game, and it's made us a better football team.
Yaser, open date week, did it prove to be beneficial for the team?
Yeah, absolutely. I know I do, but I know we all feel pretty rested, and we're all eager to get this week started.
Now, how do you guys feel the season has gone so far? Are you pleased with where you are right now?
We've carried a lot of momentum, so I would say yes, we're pleased. Would we have wanted more wins on our schedule? Yeah, but we can't look back at the past, and we're just looking forward to what's ahead.
Well, first ahead is Texas State. It's a team with a new coaching staff, and from a defensive standpoint, they're running the option. Did you guys get much of a look last week?
We haven't watched any film on Texas State yet. We've just been taking it one game at a time, but it doesn't mean that this game is any less important. But I know the base defense is really excited to get after this option. Yep.
And that's the thing. You have faced an option offense before this year, and and fared pretty well against it.
Right, and it kind of brings me back to the Air Force days as well. So that was a little fun. We kind of switched up the defense a little bit. It's not your typical Southland Conference, spread the ball and throw it. So whatever they bring at us, we're going to be excited to defend.
Okay, what in your estimation has to happen for the Demons to make this postseason run, to take care of business over this next month and get to postseason?
Well, just play our complete game the way we have Southeastern. Defense shows up, special teams has won us every week, and our offense is coming together. So as long as we stick with each other and just play that complete game that we know we can play, then I don't think anybody can beat us in this conference.
Okay, this is not a conference game, although it's a familiar opponent. Does the fact that it's not a Southland Conference game have any bearing on how you approach this game?
Absolutely not. You got to see it as a conference game or as a playoff game. So we treat it as if Coach Peeve likes to say we're playing for conference this week. And this could come back to bite us if we don't see it right later on in the playoffs. We want the best record we can. And just for us personally, it's just you're going to step in our way. We're going to hit you with our best shot. So it doesn't matter whether you're a conference or not.
Beautiful. Yep. Thank you. Last week you guys had an open date. Tell us, did that help the team and how?
Oh, definitely. We had a couple injuries. We had a couple guys that that had a week to get better, get refreshed, and the whole team got better. Got our legs back up under us a little bit, and so we're gonna be ready.
You're 3-1 in conference going into the last month of the season. How do you feel the team is performing right now, and specifically the offense?
We're doing good. We're taking care of the ball. The turnover ratio is in the positives right now, which is good, and we have a good running game right now, and hopefully we'll keep that up and till the end of the season.
Now, you've had an important role in this. When Zach Case went down at the LSU game, you became the starting center. And how has that evolution gone for you, and how have you developed?
It definitely came at an unexpected time, and I've taken it as the time that I need to get better and make minimal mistakes for the team, and so that they know that they can count on me. And I just stepping up and playing my role.
Do you think that the additional playing time has helped you develop faster, and you're a lot better now than you think you might have been?
Yes, sir, definitely. I got a lot more experience, and my calls are being made faster, and I'm starting to pick up on cues on defenses that I haven't picked up before. That's definitely helped my game out a lot.
Okay, let's talk about the game coming up, Texas State. It's a game Saturday in San Marcos, a team that we've played before, but we've not before now. They've been a conference game. They're not a conference game, but it's still an important game. Talk about why it's an important game and the challenge you face Saturday.
Well, if we win Saturday, it'll give us some momentum going into conference game, going into playing UCA, some momentum, and there'll definitely be a good challenge for us. And each week we'll just get better and better. And